This is the future.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, Green here and welcome to another video. This one we're going to use a 1-star classic Wonder Woman as support character for Manta in this fight over here. And look, there's a little bit of a problem with this, I know. First up, it's a new soul rate, so we have no numbers to compare it with. We can't really compare it with the performance Black Manta previously had with Vixen, but I will do that in the future. And the second problem is Black Manta will deal a ton of damage here anyway, because he deals triple the damage against Aquaman opponents, so yeah. And again, it's just a 1-star Wonder Woman, but I can't stress enough how good of a job I think they done with the way the passive works. We're going to get the full benefit of the passive right now, and that's gonna be 40% more crit damage, and that's gonna be quite a reasonable amount actually. And crit damage and crit chance go well with stuff that has multipliers on the passive, like for example Black Manta, because he multiplies his damage on basic attack hits, and works very well with the Beta Club. And we're also going to get a ton of lethal from Brainiac, stacking special ones. So overall, this fight is gonna be a little bit of an overkill, but it was either using this or Raven to clean this one out, and since he's so good at fighting Aquaman, why not? It's the ideal team to use here. And I'll fail a few times with the combo interruptions, but we should be fine for the most part. Black Manta back in there. At a little bit of an inopportune moment, I kind of tried to use my super move before he did use his, and we messed up there a bit, and I think we're gonna lose the stacks, and Manta is quite damaged. But nevertheless, we're going to re-engage the combo and hopefully reach 100 stacks. I mean, actually, hopefully not reach 100 stacks. I'm hoping to kill him before that happens. But yeah, we're at very low stacks of passive and the damage is huge already. We're gonna have a level 7 Beta Club over here. We're gonna have a level 5... how do we call it? Kryptonite Spear, and a level 8 Kryptonite Ring, or 7, I don't know. But yeah, we're already at 17 mil damage from Black Manta, and all I can tell is 20 mil already. That's the highest damage value I've seen on Manta, but granted, he's gonna do significantly better here. But yeah, we're not even gonna reach 100 stacks before killing him. But there you go, lads, you saw Wonder Woman and Black Manta team without even being shown in the fight for once. But don't get me wrong, she's a great support character and I can't wait to test her out properly, but the only two things I had alive in terms of sub-bosses here were Boss Batman and Boss Aquaman. So we dispatched Aquaman real quick and now we're going to move on to Boss Batman. We're going to have a Power Girl here to reduce his power casts. I'm gonna have actually an entropy on Deathstroke because I wanted to make very sure that he doesn't die. Though it might have been a little bit of an overkill, though entropy kind of ensures that even if he got crazy unlucky at the start with tagging where Power Girl got, let's say, killed with basic attack hits and then he got tagged into Stun Bomb, even in that scenario would have been fine because the entropy, other than not allowing us to take damages that are going to exceed a certain percentage, is also going to allow us to receive reduced hazard secondary effects. And the stun from Batman is going to be indeed a hazard secondary effect. Come on, interrupting again. Another special 2 in there. Guys, let me know in the comments, please, or DM me on Discord, because there's been some talk about, I mean, they mentioned it in the patch notes, but I'm not touching that until I'm sure, that they have fixed Deathstroke Special 2 to the point where it's gonna be as efficient as it is at level 12, which is the most optimal level, at any level. So you're going to deal yet again that set amount of uses of it, because how it should work right now, in theory, is that the damage that exceeds the damage cap no longer counts towards the percentage. So let's say your special 2 is upgraded and it would deal like 6% health damage. If you get capped and you deal like, let's say, only 3% damage wise, you're going to get to use more of them. That's what they said in the patch notes, but I'm not gonna risk it and none of you should risk it. There's plenty of people already who have their specialty of Deathstroke updated to a very high level, so let us know. Are you going to be able to use it as many times as I'm able to use it at level 12 over here? Would be very much appreciated if you could give me that information. I'm going to drop me again into... actually, I'm building up for super move. Again, Deathstroke, and we don't even have much passive stats from Sword Artifacts, so it doesn't matter what we do from this point. From this point on, it's just testing out, having fun. The damage is not gonna be there by default. Come on, something again. Come on, chopping again into a special 2 actually, not special 3. Come on, chop again. Another special 3 in there.
You're boring.
Come on, chopping again. Into another one. As I said, the damage after you're done with the percentages doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter at all. But definitely Deathstroke is gonna help out a lot to clear up those annoying fights like Boss Batman and Boss Collector vs Superman. He's gonna help out a ton with that. So yeah, that's about it for that one. Now for the Kimfo and Aquaman plus Raven fights. This is not gonna be a very optimal setup for them, but again, they're gonna do a very good job nevertheless. We're going to kind of suck on the side of bonuses from Sword artifacts because we do have Beta... I mean, not actually. We have Beta Club on King at level 7 and we have the level 5 Kryptonite Spear on Dr. Fate, but on Raven we're going to have a Sword of Sin. Because Sword of Sin is gonna allow me to keep this dude at a very low amount of power. And what that does is makes sure that I'm not gonna randomly get tagged into a stun bomb with Raven and that will not lead to her death. So I think Sword of Sin here was definitely a good choice. Another choice, but yet again that would have been risky because of the previously mentioned situation where he stuns bombs us to death or to lose a lot of damage. Though I could have used the Kryptonite Spear on her so she could heal on her specials, and then I could have gone ahead and put the ring on Dr. Fate for more passive stats, but I think this is the more optimal way to go for this one. King back in there, and not the greatest tagging, but at least he didn't get hit. Re-engage the combo. Again, the special tree is gonna deal quite a decent amount of damage still. It's most likely still gonna be the biggest part of our damage. We'll see towards the end. I think we got around 4 million to 5 million so far from the special trade. Let's see, 4. Not 4 million, 400... yeah, million. Yeah, 400 million we got so far from the special tree, so we'll see how that goes. I did not press that special one for King, let me make that clear. That special one was pressed for Raven, but sometimes when the game randomly tags your character, it'll carry on the command of the special. And Raven is gonna get tagged in here too late. I mean, not really. You actually managed to reset Darkness, it expired previously. We need to be careful because she's not the healthiest, so she might get her Darkness reset again by her getting damaged. King back in there, and he was annoying, so I just threw a super move in there. Could have done a higher combo for that. Doing some jump attacks for the quest of the pass, for the Wonder Pass quest that requires you to do jump attacks. I'm kidding, I'm doing that for more optimal performance from the Beta Club. Raven getting a bad tag in there, we lost Darkness it again. Bad rip on that one. We lost once because of the tag and once because of Raven being low on health. But boy, the jump attacks on the pass are so dumb. I mean, if you do have a Battle Club, you're gonna use them here and there, but other than that, they are one of the most optimal things in the entire TFVD Injustice Mobile game. And they're like, oh, we got a useless feature, should we improve it? Nah, just make people have to do it, that's gonna be it. But yeah, all that being said, that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Goodbye!
This is the future.